Hey, Soul Fam, what's going on? I'm gonna just pop on, do another reading. Somebody is going through a huge healing phase. It's almost like you won't even recognize this person. I mean, obviously you recognize their appearance, but I mean, how they move, how they think, how they feel, act. It's like Source is totally rewiring them through experiences. I did hear they had to go through some pretty tumultuous things in order to be able to pull this off. I don't know what that means. I'm just hearing they had to go through some pretty tumultuous things in order to pull this off. So that gives, you know what that's given me? It's given me that feeling of you have enough in your vortex for 20 to 30 lifetimes to live. You put that much in there just by living in this life. Because every experience that you have has a point of attraction. Every experience that you have. And it feels like this is someone who decided to come to Earth, live life one way, maybe for the first half of their life, and then totally flip it and live a totally different life in a different way for the second half of life. So this is somebody, what they did 2 years ago, 5 years ago, absolutely is not happening now. It's that type of energy. Somebody's really, really coming into their own and they love you. They believe you two will be together again. They want to tell you how they feel. I don't know if it started out this way, but it feels like it's going to end this way. Where they continually strive to do better and be better for you. It's like almost like they start out doing it for you and then find themselves, excuse me, and then find themselves. Okay. I am feeling. Nope, they don't want these, they said. Oh my gosh, you have the Star and the Four of Wands. This is destiny. This is meant to happen. You two, you planned this before you came here. What a master plan, too. This, God, yeah. Tradition. What is it? Okay, now I've got the Empress and the Fool. Come on, y'all. This is a connection that's meant. Okay, tradition, status quo is what's kept you stagnant. Doing things the same way. They're giving me a line from a song, and I'm trying to capture it. Hold on. You won't make yourself a name if you follow the rules. History is made while you're acting a fool. It feels like maybe felt like you had to do things a certain way for a certain, it's like you were shown this is how life goes. This is how you go to work, you go to school, you go to college, and then you go to work. You work for the man 9 to 5, and then you come home and you take care of responsibility. It's like that type of tradition here, and it was not fulfilling to you whatsoever. Okay, because you see how she's looking over at tradition. I'm kind of you know what I just got an image of, like Sundays when you go to church and everybody's all happy, oh, raising their hands, praising Jesus, and then they're leaving and they're bitching in the parking lot and cussing people out. That's what I'm getting. It's like that type of energy. That is what's changed. That is what's going away. And in order to, and in order to do something completely different, that requires different emotional set points from you. It requires, it just requires you to move differently, be, do, and act differently, which means that you have to grow. You have to grow and change into whatever it is. So, what is it that they're going into? Oh my God. Stepping into new experiences, ones that enliven you, keep you full of life. Do you see this? Look at the difference in this. Here she is looking with her physical eyes. Okay? Physical eyes, bored as shit. All of this beautiful energy right here, ready for her to grab. All she has to do is turn and look this way. Right? That's all she has to do is turn and look this way. But she's yearning, she's longing for this. But this is where you end up. She's ignited with her eyes closed. She's dissatisfied with her eyes open. That means this tradition isn't working anymore. And it's not just for you, it's for both of, it's like for you and, look, this is my Jesus card. Honey, look, honey, look, honey, honey, honey. Oh my God, mic drop. This is my Jesus card. Master of all elements. I'm not saying that's for everybody. It's a personal thing. I have personal experiences with Jesus that make me think of him as this card that I'm not going to talk about here because I would prefer to share that with somebody else privately in person. And I'm not going to share. There's like certain stories I just want to share with somebody in particular that I'm not going to do it on here yet. But this is my Jesus card. Jesus has been cooking this up. He wanted you to come back in tradition. He wanted you to be bored with tradition. He wanted you to be ignited and to do something differently. He wants you. Do you understand? Like you're going from tradition here, doing thing in an organization's way, a church's way, a company's way, right? Into being inspired, having your third eye awakened by no other than sweet baby Jesus. And that's how I'm reading that card today. And he's the one feeding you this information. Do you see this? My God, can you put this together? He's up there cooking this up. Do you see this? Look at this. It's like he's up here looking down at you. Here's your vortex. If you look at the high priestess, she's got a dot here, third eye. You go over here, third eye, your vortex. Everything is coming when the eyes are closed. You are receiving all of the downloads and answers that you need. But I will tell you, you received them far, 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 far in advance of when these actually manifest. That's why something may have felt, stagnant, and taken a while. But you had to learn. You see this here? These were the people you were around, okay? I'm just going to say, for the sake of this conversation, fake happy. This is fake happy because this person's sitting here, everybody's sitting around, let's just say, oh, ha, 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 everybody's having a great time. No, nobody's really happy. It's just nice pleasantries where you are. It's not a full on knock your socks off. I love my life. I deserve this robust, awesome energy running through me. I love everything I do. You don't have that where you are. And it took you going through a lot of these experiences, looking like this, with other people around you, to get you to the point where you can look at them and see them for who they truly are. Down. You see what I mean? Like you have to. You had to see this. And it was Source who was feeding you all of the information. So while you're receiving all of this stuff, maybe being told what people were doing to you behind your back or saying about you or whatever, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be that. I'm just giving an example that came to my mind. They're doing all of it. It's like you have been finding all of this out from Source. But then all of a sudden, this inspired person that started here as the ace has all of a sudden become this grounded queen who is on fire. Do you see? This spark that was ignited up here is now in the palm of her hand. You see, she's looking with victory now. So that's what they want you to know. What they have been showing you and what has been dismantled and being dismantled as we speak is all the things that's in the way of you living this robust, beautiful life, collaborating with your soul tribe, living your dream, establishing and grounding yourself in very, very rich, lucrative career. There's something here to do with career. When I see wands, I think career. Obviously, pentacles too, but that can also be about your home life and things. But when I think of wands, I think career. Good communicator. And look, and here you are. You've had to completely rebirth yourself. You know, to go from this, and you this is I love this imagery so much right now for the purpose of what I was just saying. Didn't I say you had to become somebody completely different? Everything about this is different. Black, white, short hair, long hair. Happy, robust, smiling, stagnant, blah. You see what I mean? It's like this is what you went, you're leaving, and this is what you're stepping into. And you've been stepping into it, but the parts that have been frustrating you and making you feel tied down and held back is the past that's on its way out right now. Okay? Here's an offer. There's the new beginning. And there you are. There's the damn community. I can't. These cards are so good right now. Like this is all of what you don't see coming. When it comes off the bottom of the deck, that's what you don't see coming. This is amazing. Like Source is about to just show you how known you are, and it is going to wow you. Oh my gosh. The level of I can't even put words to it, guys. I'm trying my hardest to put words to these emotions, but lately these emotions have been very new to me, and it's been difficult to identify exactly what they mean to me in my body. Okay. So the energy I'm getting here though, it's an overwhelming outpouring of love. So big. It's almost like at the same time you're experiencing it and loving it and basking in it, you're also having a moment of, oh, I don't want to lose this. I don't want this to end. You know what I mean? Like it's so good in the moment that you're already begging for it not to end in the moment. That's what's about to come happen for you. Let's see what signs are heavy. We have Capricorn. We have Aquarius. We have Capricorn again. Okay. Scorpio. Cancer. Pisces. Aquarius. Okay. You know what? Aquarius season is a really big deal. Huge, huge deal for whoever's resonating with this reading. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.